Welcome back to the channel. The big holiday sale is wrapping up, but that isn't the end of awesome gaming for cheap. Yes, there's a bunch of sweet new deals that have arrived on the eShop, featuring action games, platformers, game collections, shoot-em-ups, RPGs, and more. The Bloodstained Curse of the Moon series has some huge Castlevania vibes. It's not surprising since Koji Igarashi of Symphony of the Night fame is involved with both games. These games are inspired by the NES entries, specifically the third game, and have some modern touches, including much more detailed style sprites and effects, on top of having lots of replayability to find all the secrets within. The first one is on sale for just $4.99, while the second one is on sale for a brand new low price of $5.99. If you're a Vania fan, then you owe it to yourself to play these games. The Blaster Master series is also one I highly recommend. The blend of 2D action-adventure exploration with top-down action segments makes for a sweet combo. The first one was a retelling of sorts of the very first Blaster Master game for the NES, and it got so popular it ended up spawning 2 sequels to form a trilogy. They are all good, but I do recommend to start from the first one and work your way through so you can appreciate the series as a whole, as well as the advancements across the 3 games. The first 2 games are on sale for $4.99, while the last one is on sale for $7.49. Beyond the Bloodstained and Blaster Master games, Indie Creates is also known for the Gunvolt games, which are typically stylish action platformers that, let's be fair, have some definite inspiration and vibes from the old school Mega Man games and other action games from the 8-bit and 16-bit eras. Azure Striker Gunvolt Striker Pack is an awesome entry point as it contains Azure Striker Gunvolt games 1 and 2 and can be had for $19.99. These games were previously on the 3DS, but the Switch versions have been upgraded to 60 FPS, as well as now being in an HD resolution, and it even includes all the DLC that was previously released for the games. They look good, they play well, and the bundle is the best way to enjoy these games. The third entry, Azure Striker Gunvolt 3, is also on the Switch, and that can be had for $17.99, which is a brand new low price for it on the eShop. There's a demo for this one too, so check it out to get a feel for the game. The Gunvolt Chronicles Luminous Avenger X games are a spin-off series in the Gunvolt universe, focusing on character Copen and their unique abilities and dash powers. The first game is on sale for $7.49, while the second one is on sale for $12.49. Finally, there's Mighty Gunvolt Burst, another spin-off game featuring characters from the Gunvolt series and Mighty No. 9. You can really see the Mega Man vibes in this one. This is on sale for just $2.99, which is a brand new low price for it on the eShop. There's a demo on the eShop as well, in case you're interested. Celeste is a top-tier, award-winning platformer on the Switch, and I'm sure you've probably heard of it by now. If you consider yourself a major fan of platformers, and you haven't yet played this game, make sure to remedy that, and you can do that with a nice new sale, as it's on sale on the eShop for $5.99 until January 15th. Gaiden is a 2D action platformer that is inspired by the Ninja Gaiden series, as well as the Contra games, especially with those big screen-filling bosses, and even the Mega Man games, with the ability to choose what order in which you face those bosses. It's a challenging game, but a lot of fun, and it even has a nice local co-op mode where you can team up with a friend. It's on sale for $7.49 until January 19th. METAGAL was a game that I was recently reminded of while watching a video from the My Life in Gaming channel here on YouTube. It's a fun Mega Man-esque style game. It's not too mind-blowing or anything, but it's fun for what it is, and it's cheap. It's $1.99 via the latest eShop sale. ESCHATOS is considered to be one of the best shoot-em-ups on Switch. It's a well-done vertical shooter that looks good, has easy-to-understand mechanics, and has a neat design. Where there's no gaps between stages, there's no loading at all, it's one wild ride from start to finish. The Switch edition comes with 2 additional games that were inspiration for ESCHATOS. It's on sale for $16.19, and while it's not as low as it was for Black Friday, it's still a really good discount for one of the better shooters on Switch. Another solid vertical shoot-'em-up is CRESTA from Platinum Games. It's pretty unique from other shoot-'em-up games, as the game's main gimmick involves docking with other pilots in the game and using various ship formations to form different powerful attacks. The Dramatic Edition is on sale for $22.49, and it includes the new Dramatic mode that has a different story from the arcade mode, as well as the game's true ending. So yeah, don't skip out on that one and get the base version. Get the Dramatic Edition for the complete experience. While I was doing research for this video, I noticed a game that was on sale that I had no clue was actually on Switch. It is a sequel to some hidden gem games from the PS2 era. Gungrave Gore Ultimate Enhanced Edition is the heavily updated and modified version of the third Gungrave game that came out a couple years ago. Now this might be a deep cut, but I played the first two Gungrave games on the PS2 years ago. I actually still have them in my collection, and they were some of my favorite deep cut action games on that very system. And heck, it even spawned an anime. In each game, you control Beyond the Grave, yes, that's actually the lead character's name, and you just kick tons of butt with guns and weapons and his big oversized coffin. It was great stuff, not too revolutionary, but it was a lot of fun. The third game is made by another company that were fans of those games, and at release, it had a lot of promise, but it was safe to say it had a ton of issues as well. Well, they took that feedback to heart and made over 100 changes to the game and released it on the Switch of all platforms in a new Ultimate Enhanced Edition. I've been checking out gameplay, some reviews, as well as the list of changes and stuff, and you know what? I'm intrigued. It looks like a lot of fun now. It looks much better than the version that got released a couple years ago on other platforms. If you're a fan of the old PS2 games, then you might want to check this one out. It's got its first sale ever, knocking 25% off the MSRP price. NIS America has a big catalog sale going on right now, but for brevity's sakes, I'm just going to focus on the game collections and bundles they have on sale. The Prinny Presents NIS Classics bundles are on sale for $27.99 each. Each collection features 2 games, which are typically JRPGs of some sort. Volume 1 has Phantom Brave, the Bermuda Triangle Remastered, and Soul Nomad. Volume 2 has Makai Kingdom, Reclaimed and Rebound, as well as ZHP, A Losing Ranger, and Dark Death Evil Man. Finally, Volume 3 has La Pucelle, Ragnarok, as well as Rhapsody, a musical adventure. The Psikyo Shooting Stars bundles feature a bunch of arcade shoot-'em-up classics from the Psikyo's back catalog. Both collections are on sale for $19.99 each. Alpha has Strikers 1945, as well as Strikers 1945 2 and 3, Soul Divide, Dragon Blaze, and Zero Gunner 2. Bravo bundle has Samurai Aces Episode 1, 2, and 3, as well as Gunbryark and Gunbird 1 and 2. The SNK 40th Anniversary Collection is one of my favorite collections on Switch. While most SNK collections focus on the Neo Geo era, this one focuses on the arcade and NES and Famicom games prior to the Neo Geo era. There's a lot of games here that haven't been released elsewhere, with some nice modern features to enjoy them with. The collection is on sale for $19.99 until January 15th. Also, make sure to download the free DLC that adds Beast Busters and Search and Rescue, 2 really nice deep cut games from SNK. One more game from NIS America, and this one is a bit interesting. Poison Control has you teaming up with Poisonette to help her purify spirits trapped in poisonous manifestations of their despair. Oh, and apparently, you're her soulmate and she steals your body. Yeah, things get weird. It's part visual novel, part action shooter, part RPG. It's a little bit of everything in the gameplay department. Look, it's not the best game out there, but it is unique, and if you dig weird, unique Japanese games like myself, then you'll be interested in picking this up at the brand new low price of $3.99 on the eShop sale. here's 2 arcade-style games that aim to capture the feel from the early 80s. Donut Dodo incorporates stuff from Donkey Kong Jr., Burger Time, Popeye, and other single-screen arcade games into a brand new experience. In this game, you play as baker Billy Burns, who tries to get his precious donuts back from the crazed Donut Dodo. It's a fun game where each board you play features a different gimmick in addition to the core platforming gameplay to keep things fresh and challenging. This is on sale for $2.49. Murtop aims to combine elements from Dig Dug and Bomberman into a new interesting mashup. You must dig through stages like the Dig Dug games, but in order to take enemies out, you need to place bombs, just like the Bomberman games. It'll take you a moment to get used to the new mix, but once you get the hang of things, you'll be addicted. This is on sale for $2.49 too. From Taito and Inen Games, there's 4 sweet collections going for 70% off their MSRP prices. Darius Cosmic Collection Console includes 9 versions of the Darius console games, from the 8-bit and 16-bit eras through 9 versions across 6 titles. The collection is going for $17.99, a brand new low price via the sale. The Darius Cosmic Collection Arcade includes 4 titles from the arcade series: the original Darius, Darius 2, plus Sagaya, and Darius Gaiden across 7 different versions. This collection is down to $13.49, a brand new low price for it on the eShop. It's worth it for Darius Gaiden alone. In addition, there's a Space Invaders Invincible collection, which includes 11 arcade games in the Space Invaders series, all the way from the first game to stuff like Space Invaders Extreme and even Arkanoid vs. Space Invaders. This is on sale for $17.99. Then there's Ninja JaJaMaru, The Great Yokai Battle plus Hell Deluxe Edition, which includes the new arcade-style game, in addition to 6 classic games from the series in one package. This is going for $8.99, making it an excellent value. Finally, there's G-DARIUS HD, which is a collection too, as it includes 5 different versions of the classic game. There's the original arcade version, plus a HD version of that, and the rare version 2 update with the HD version of that one. Finally, it includes the home console port of the game that came out in the late 90s. This is on sale for $11.99, a sweet deal for shoot 'em up fans. Bubble Bobble for Friends, The Baron is Back is the latest game in the Bubble Bobble series, and this updated version includes 100 new stages in addition to the existing stages, for a grand total of 200 to tackle. It's on sale for $15.99, back down to its original low price. And there you go, that's the latest eShop deals. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and consider subscribing if you haven't already done so you can stay up to date with the latest videos on the channel. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll catch you on the next video.